This is the second video on how to use Google Docs and Google Drive. This is where I left you last time. You can see I added some extra words in here because I'm going to pick up where I left off. We had just finished talking about this button right here. For right now, I'm going to skip this insert comment button and come to it later. The next three buttons, or four buttons I should say here, are your alignment buttons. Most things you do are going to be left align, which is how this is. Left align means that the side of the paper over here, these are all going to be in alignment. You can see how these are all even. If I highlight my paper, you can obviously center things. You can right align them. The last one is justify, and this is like what a newspaper is, where this side and this side are both even. But everything for my class will be left aligned. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to share a document, and this is how you're going to be able to work in groups and have multiple people working on the same document at the same time. You're going to go up here to the share button, and this is what's going to come up. I can see that this document is private only to me and that I am the owner of it. We're going to change that so other people can see it and work on it as well. You're going to go down here to invite people, and you're going to enter in their Gmail address. I have other people already in here, and once you share something with somebody once, you will also have a list that comes up. So I'm going to share this with my husband, and I'm going to unclick this, and I want you to do the same. If I left this clicked, they're going to send an email to whoever I shared this with saying, hey, I shared an item with you. Everything you share with me, I realize you're sharing with me. I don't need 90-some emails sent to my Gmail account, so make sure you unclick this box. Afterwards, you're going to take a look over here. This is a drop-down box, and so you can see I can have different things that I can allow the people to do. I can allow this person to edit, I can only allow them to comment, which I will talk about in a little bit, or I can just allow them to view. I want this person to be able to work on this document as well, so I'm going to give them editing powers. I'm going to click OK. This just says, you sure you don't want to email them? Yes, I'm sure. And you can see that now this person has been added to my list of people who are able to view and do things with this document. Notice you can still change what they are allowed to do. You can make them the owner, which means they will have the power to either delete it, and if they delete it off of their account, that means that you will no longer have it either. And you can also go ahead and remove the person from here. So I'm going to click Done. And when you do this, this will now be shared with the other person. So I'm going to have my husband go ahead and bring it up on his. Alright, this has now loaded onto my husband's computer as well. And he's brought it up. When you look up here, you can see that now you have somebody else logged on to the account. Now, you can also see where they are at. And what this means is that I can be on here typing, and my husband can also be on here typing at the same time. So you can have multiple people doing things on here and typing at the very same time, which will allow you to work with groups as well. Another cool feature that this also has is allowing you to comment back and forth. Let's say I'm at my house and my group members are at their houses, and we obviously need to talk to each other, and we don't want to type it within the document. This is how you make a comment on here, and you can have a whole side conversation going on as well. You're going to highlight a portion that you want to talk about. So let's say, I'm not sure if this sounds okay. And then I'm going to click the comment button up here. I'm going to ask, does this sound okay? And then I'm going to click comment. This will go right ahead and link to your group members' computers as well. And as long as you gave them commenting powers, if you have editing powers, you also have commenting powers, it will go onto their computers as well. And they can go ahead and respond to you. You can see yes, hello, yes, that sounds great. All right, and I can open this back up and I can comment back and reply, and you can have a whole conversation going on over here. You can do this multiple times, so I can highlight down here and I can make another comment about another part. This is how I plan on conversing with you on your papers. I will make comments and you can respond to me in class. The only last thing I want to show you is sometimes, okay, we're good here, we don't need to talk about this anymore, so you can resolve a comment and you can see it disappears. If you would like to get it back, all you have to do is go back into comments and you can reopen it and you can see how the whole thing comes back up. Well, this is the last part of Google Docs and Google Drive. If you have any further questions, please see me and ask. Thank you very much for watching.